Hi guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. My name is Adjoa. If you're new here, thanks for coming. If you're old, thanks for always coming back. The name has always been Adjoa Slay, and on this channel I do hair videos, makeup videos and lifestyle vlogs. So today's video is going to be a tutorial. So I'm going to show you how I use a extension braiding hair to create this kinky drawstring ponytail. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, here are some of the products I will be using in this tutorial. So yeah, so if you're wondering what is in this container, it's conditioner. I needed to get that out of the way, and all of the other products, I think they are something you are familiar with. So now let's get into the tutorial. So first of all, I'm going to prepare my extension braiding hair, and in this tutorial I'm using Darling extension braiding hair in color 1. So before we get further into the video, please hit the subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, follow me on Instagram, screen record any part of this video and post on your Instagram story and tag me on Instagram at adjoa_, and I'll be very grateful to give you shout out in my next video. So for this tutorial, I'm going to cut the hair into four. So when it comes out from the pack with a rubber band in the middle of it, it's divided into 2. So I'm going to further dividing it into 2. I'm going to further fold it into 2, making it 4. So I cut the hair into 4. Yeah, so I'm going to get the rubber band off, making it 4 sections. You can cut it into 3 if you want it long, but for kinky afro hair like this, there's no need for long, so I cut it into 4. In some other cases, I think I would even cut it into 5, but for this one I cut it into 4. And you don't need a bulky end, so you need to stretch out your hair to get rid of the bulky end, the blunt end. So this is how I get my hair from the blunt end. And if you want a detailed tutorial on how to stretch out blunt extension braiding hair, let me know in the comment section below. I'll gladly do that for you. If you want to know how to stretch blunt extension braiding hair, how to mix extension braiding hair, leave a comment in the comment section below. I'll do a video specially for that tutorial alone, but in this case I'm just showing you a little bit of how I prepare my hair from the blunt state to the stretched state. So I'm going to moisturize the hair. I mean, you need to moisturize your hair to make your work look beautiful, more beautiful. So I moisturize my hair with some chapter 2000 hair food. Yes, so if you haven't subscribed yet, please make sure you subscribe, because I'm trying to get to 2,000 subscribers by the end of October, which we are very few subscribers away from that. And also I'm trying to get monetized, so make sure you watch each and every one of my videos in full. Don't just click the first section of the video and leave. Please watch the videos in full. Follow me on Instagram, because in October we're going to be having a lot of giveaways in October, because October is my birth month, and I pray that I'm able to get monetized by October as well. So please watch the videos in full. Help me run the watch hours, run up the watch hours for me. Let's get monetized. Let's make money and let's start doing giveaways. Yeah, because October is my birth month, and in my birth month giveaways have to flow. So that is the drawstring net for ponytail, small size. It's not a full size of net like the one we use for wig. This size is smaller. You see, it's in the middle of the head of the mannequin, and you also have pins that you use to secure the ponytail. Those are the pins inside. So when you're doing your hair, you have to let the pins be inside. So when the pins are inside, it means you are working from the outer part. If the pins are outside, it means you are working from the inner part. The inner part where you're supposed to wear it on your hair is where you are working on. So always make sure the pins is in the inner sections. Always make sure you work at the outer parts as well. So I'm going to crochet all my extension braiding hair, my very prepared stretched extension braiding hair, on the drawstring ponytail net. I'm going to crochet all of the hair I need for this tutorial on the net, just like I'm doing. Very simple. I'm doing the crochet process as many as I can so that you get the full gist, you get all the details of how to do it. This crochet method is very simple, very simple. It's not the kind of method you do when you, if I'm doing this directly on my head, I'm going to create 2 loops, but this is for ponytail and I feel like only 1 loop was enough for this tutorial, so that's the reason why I had only 1 loop. So you open your crochet pin, you pull the hair through the net and secure your loop, and voila, that's it. This is very simple. Everybody should be able to do this, and in case you do this, make sure you post them on Instagram and tag me. Let me see what you're doing, and I will repost your work on my YouTube community for you, and I also repost your work on my Insta story as well for you. So whenever you create any loop that I've created, make sure you tag me so that I can repost your work on both YouTube and Instagram. Yes, so I'm done with the crocheting, so I'm going to comb out to detangle all the unnecessary hairs from the hair. Very simple, and I'm going to tie it away because this is where the work really is. This is the time for the real work, to get the real, this is where the real deal is. So I'm going to use the straw. Yes, the very regular popular straw that you know, the straw we used to drink Fanta, we used to drink Coke. This is the straw I'm using. I think this straw, a pack is like 5 CD or so. I don't remember, it's been a long time I bought it. I bought it in bulk because I bought it for this purpose actually, but I think I bought it in 2020 or 2019. It's been a long time I bought it. I think I bought it in 2019, because in 2020 I don't remember buying straws. Yes, I bought it in 2019. That was long ago, so I don't know the price right now, but I don't think it will be more than 5 CD or 10 CD, and I didn't even use up to half of the pack that I showed you in the beginning of the video. I didn't even use up to half of it for this tutorial. But if you're doing the whole wig, I think you might use all the full pack, but this is just a ponytail, so I used just few of them, just few. I didn't count them actually, but it was just few of them. It's not even up to half of it. So you twist the hair. You can see I'm twisting the hair. I twist the hair and wrap it on the straw, but first of all, at the roots, you make sure you secure it with a bobby pin so that it doesn't come up. If you don't have bobby pins, you can use the small rubber band, the little black rubber band. You can even use the colors small rubber band to secure it. But if you have bobby pins, I think bobby pins is easier, especially at the root of the hair. I think bobby pins is easier at the root of the hair. Later on, I ran out of bobby pins, so at the ends I was using the rubber band, the black rubber band I just spoke about. I was using them for the ends, but for the roots I used bobby pin, because using the rubber band at the roots is going to be quite difficult. but using the bobby pins is easier than using the bobby pins at the roots is easier than using the rubber band at the root. So if you have enough bobby pins, use the bobby pins at the roots just like I'm doing, then you use the rubber bands at the ends. Yeah, so you twist, you roll the hair, then you wrap it around the straw gently, not giddy giddy, because if you do it giddy giddy, the straw is going to fold. If you do it in a rush, the straw is going to fold and your work might not, the curls might not come out how you want it. Do it gently and professionally, even though you're not professional, but do it gently. That's what I'm trying to say. Do it gently, don't be in a rush, because this will not even take you a lot of time. If you feel like you're busy, you can do them gradually, and by the end of the day you should be done with the ponytail. You should be done with the whole hair. If you're busy, you can maybe do like 3 of this section, you can do like 3 of it, then you go and do whatever you want to do. When you're finished, you come and continue. Like this should be easy, like everybody should be able to do this. So when you do it, make sure you tag me. So here is a tip. So I'm adding some conditioner to the hot water I'm going to use. This help prevents freeze, like it reduces freeze, the amount of freeze with fiber hair, with with this kind of hair, they are fiber, they are not human hair. You're definitely going to have freeze, but mixing the conditioner with the hot water is going to reduce the freeze. It's going to reduce the amount of freeze you're going to have. So I mix the conditioner with the hot water and use it to boil my hair. So this water was very hot. I think you can see the vapor from the water, very boiling hot. Even after removing the hair, the vapor was still coming up from the hair. So make sure your water is very hot, boiling hot. So you drain the water with your towel. Then I'm also using a mousse for further smoothing, like to smoothing the hair, also reduce freeze as well, because with this kind of hair, with these synthetic hairs, freeze is going to mess you up. So if you don't want your hair to be messed up easily, make sure you use this method. Use the conditioner, use mousse to reduce freeze. So this was the second day. The hair is fully dried. The second day, like the whole day, like this hair it took 24 hours. I let it stay for 24 hours before I'm taking it off, to be sure it's very well dry, because I don't want to be taking it off and some part is not dry. When you do it that way, you're not going to have the beautiful curls like this. You see how bouncy the curls is. If you want to have this kind of bouncy curls, please make sure your water is very hot, very boiling hot, like let it boil hot, boiling hot. And also make sure the hair is very dry, crispy dry afterwards before you take it down, because if it's not dry and take it down, it's better you don't even do the hair, because it's a waste of time and energy. If the hair is not dry, you're not going to get the beautiful curls you deserve. So make sure the hair is very much dry. So now time to unravel it into the afro kinky. You see that beautiful flow. Let me give you the gist. So initially when I was doing it, I wasn't too sure about it. So you saw from the beginning that the curls was not that popping like this. So I later found the skill, right? I found a hack. The hack is to unravel the hair in small bits. You can see how I'm unraveling it this time, in bits, in very smaller bits. That's how you get the curls, that's how you get the afro, that's how you get the kinky, that's how you get the beautiful afro, popping afro. And I'm thinking of doing this afro in a full wig, because this is for ponytail. I'm thinking of doing it for a full wig because I really loved it. Like, look how bouncy it is. Come on, look how bouncy it is. Like, don't you love to have this as a gift? By the way, I just love it. I love it. So for this tutorial, I used only half of a pack of hair for one ponytail, and I actually did 2 drawstring ponytails. So for each drawstring ponytail, I use half of the hair in the pack. So for the 2 of them, I used 1 pack. Can you see how affordable, how cheap this is? I don't know how they sell this in the market, but they're very strong and hard kinky drawstring ponytail they were selling on the market. I think it's around 25 to 30 cedi. I don't really know the price, but this is very soft. This is very soft and full. Actually, you can decide to use the whole pack of hair for one drawstring ponytail, but I felt like half was very enough for me, so I used half for each. I actually did 2 of them. I used half of each for them. So if you want to see how I styled my drawstring kinky ponytail, make sure you subscribe to the channel, give this video a thumbs up, turn on your post notifications so that you get notified anytime I post the tutorial of how I styled this hair as a ponytail, because I didn't want this video to be too long, so I had to do the styling video separately. So if you want to see that video, you know what to do. Make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you in another video. Peace out.